I'm going to have to dig deep on mine, so I'm going to have you go first.
Okay.
I really got to talk it through.
Yeah, no, I got you. So I got new glasses that aren't pink.
Oh, I saw them. I just assumed they were the same ones. They look good.
They are the exact same ones because the place was having a BOGO, like buy one, get one.
We're familiar with the term.
Yeah, we've heard it before.
So I decided.
Mostly from you about every other week.
So I decided to get like a tortoiseshell color and then the same because I love the pink, but the pink is just it's a little lot. It's a little outside my comfort zone. Like I'll wear them from time to time, but I'd rather have the clear. And it's just crazy when I look at my phone to text, the keyboard, it's just so much bigger when I have my magnification.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not messing up text anymore. Like my thumbs don't hit the right letters because I can't really see that well. And then when I have this on, I pull out my keyboard and it just looks so big and beautiful. QWERT.
There it is.
She knows all the letters now.
Yeah, I'm like ASDFG. So I got the clear in, which I am loving. I really should wear my readers a lot more than I do, but I'm also resistant to them. But I had to wear them today because I finally had my final eyebrow laser off treatment last night. It's been about a year process where I've been lasering off my microbladed brows. And the good part is, hopefully that was my last treatment because, Bobby, when you get your brows microbladed, it's like a tattoo. And so the ink was brown like my hair.
Microblading is a tattoo?
Microblading is it's not as deep as a tattoo, but it's like a razor that goes into your skin and they fill it with ink.
Okay.
So I had brown ink on my brows. A lot of women my age, millennials, a lot of millennials have this done. And it just became a time where I needed to get mine removed. So it's taken a year. The brown ink after your first laser turns to red because there's undertones to the colors. Then after they lasered again, it was orange. So I had orange under my brows. And then after the orange, I had yellow. So for the last several months, I've had yellow, and I've been dreading going back because it's such a process because it singes your brows. Like it blanches your brows. Like your eyebrows turn white sort of from the laser because it's so powerful. And then it's all swollen and red. And I guess for the yellow tone, the laser isn't as strong. So it's really not as bad. But I can't put any makeup on it, no sunscreen, just Aquaphor, and it's still red and irritated, but they didn't singe white, but I still wanted to wear the glasses because they cover my brows so they don't look funky.
The glasses look good on you.
Well, yay. So hey, you were struggling to find something. Hopefully that was my last brow treatment. It wasn't as bad as it normally is. I got glasses for BOGO. They don't look terrible on me, and they're not pink. Lots of stuff.
I didn't mind the pink ones though. I couldn't tell they were pink.
Yeah, I know, but I could.
I didn't like them because they felt like she was trying to be cool.
Yes.
Even though she
Dude,
wasn't.
you're wearing a flat brimmed hat right now.
What's up, man? What's up?
I agree, Eddie. Though it did. It felt like I was like,
and it doesn't look bad, but I mean,
but I know Amy. She's not trying to be cool, and it screamed like, "Look at me, I'm trying to be cool."
Yeah. It did.
But I think you are cool in a lot of ways.
she just roared at you, dude.
That wasn't a roar. That was that was sort of I don't know. And I'm definitely not trying to be cool. And anyway, I have them now I have a collection of glasses. I have clear, I have pink, I have tortoise, and they're all magnification 1.
Those are cool though.
And I can see.
Those are cool.
Thank you.
It's pretty cool.
The other ones were cool. Yeah, I feel like my prescription's getting worse. It sucks. I typo all the time, more than normal on my phone. And I don't think it's my vision. I don't know if my thumbs are getting fatter or if their keyboard, if they didn't make it the same.
It's probably the vision.
I know where the keys are.
I know, I do too. But now that I can see more clearly.
Yeah.
And the keypad's just bigger.
Yeah, I hear you. Okay, well, that's good. I'm glad you had those. Let me walk through my day because I don't know anything that went right yesterday.
Okay.
I didn't have a terrible day. Came to work. Went home. What did I have for lunch? I went to the fridge for lunch.
Like your fridge.
Yeah.
I don't know if there was a new restaurant called The
That'd
Fridge.
be a good name.
That would be cool.
The fridge.
Yeah, I went to the fridge for lunch. Oh, I had some beef and broccoli for lunch, and it was fine. So I wouldn't put that as a good thing. And there really wasn't enough left as leftovers.
Like teriyaki?
Beef and broccoli.
Just beef and broccoli?
Like from a Chinese restaurant, but not made from Chinese. Made at home, but it was a leftover, and there wasn't enough left, so I only got like 3/4 of a serving. So I was a little hungry after that. So I didn't love that. After that, I had to work, so we went back to the other studio, and I had a couple interviews. I interviewed Meghan Trainor yesterday. Familiar with her?
Mm-hmm.
And she was good. It was good. It's virtual, though. I hate virtual interviews.
Yeah.
Hate them. Like, before it starts, I'm like, this is going to suck. It didn't suck because she's actually normal and, like, nice.
Where is she, in L.A.?
Yeah. And she has a new album coming out in April. But, so she wrote a couple country songs. And we didn't even talk about this till the end. And I knew one of them, but do you know what song she wrote?
Nope.
She wrote Rascal Flatts' comeback song after they were gone for a while. Because I like the sound of that.
Yeah.
That one.
Yeah.
And so that triggered a memory because she lived in Nashville for a year.
That's what I was thinking. I thought she did live here.
For a year. So she moved from where she was from in Massachusetts
Oh, okay.
and wanted to do music. I think maybe like tried to get into Belmont. She said that?
Yeah.
Didn't get in?
No. Waitlisted.
Waitlisted at Belmont. And so moved here and just started like writing songs. And she wrote that one, and she wrote Road Less Traveled for Lauren Elena.
Oh, really?
Meghan Trainor
Oh,
did.
that I did know.
Yeah. Once she said that, it reminded me.
Yeah.
And so that happened. And but she was only here for a year because she wrote what was a crazy story. I don't care if I spoil the interview. I thought she was good on the interview. But she wrote all about that bass and just wrote it with a writer here in town and pitched it for 9 months to other people. Nobody would cut it. Like it was a song that she was just
Crazy.
writing songs. And I think it was L.A. Reid, who's big, famous L.A. producer. He was like, well, find the person who wrote it and have them sing it. And she's like, well, I wrote it. So she sang it, and it kind of became viral. It got shared on Facebook. So we kind of talked about that. That was good. I don't think that's good enough to be telling me something good. That was good. We had a good time. Then I had somebody come and interview me for a podcast. My schedule was so tight yesterday. Tell me if this is Beyonce-like or if I'm okay. Okay? Schedule was very tight yesterday. And they said, hey, we'd love to interview you on our podcast. She's from Los Angeles. She said, but I'm only in town like these couple days. I couldn't do it the first 2 days. I could do it the third day. I said, I can do it. I literally have 90 minutes. They only needed an hour. I said, but if you'll come to my studio and record and interview at my studio, we can use all my equipment. You don't have to rent a studio because they were renting a studio to do other artists in town. I said, if you'll come to me, I'm finishing a Meghan Trainor interview. I'll just walk right into the other studio and we'll put all your images up and you can do it and we'll give you all the footage and all the audio. And so we did that. But having her come to me.
That's fine.
Douchebag move or no?
No.
I didn't feel like it was because
Especially if you're handling everything.
we handled everything.
That's got to be so much easier for them.
Maybe. But I also was like, I can do it. I will do it. But I can only do it if you come to me because and also like my time is a bit more limited because of the baby too. Like there's a time in the day where I got to get home because I know my wife's about to pull her hair out because she hasn't even got to leave the room.
Mm-hmm.
And so I know my wife wanted to go on a walk yesterday. So, okay.
It's good.
We went on a walk yesterday.
Oh.
For the
That's
first time.
good.
For the first time because I got home. We went for a walk. My wife drove. First time that she's driven the baby. Because she hasn't left the house like twice ever. Just for walks only, and that's close. And I drove because I put the car seat in the back of our seat. This is some more like odd hate my wife got. I mentioned on one of those episodes of Father Knows Less that my wife hasn't driven yet. Only I've driven with the car seat. And so we installed the car seat in her car, and people were like, why doesn't she drive? She's not even a good parent. She's not driving the. I'm telling you guys.
Oh my gosh.
It makes me not want to. It makes me not want to
do.
do it anymore.
Yeah.
Not because of me, but because that kind of thing. So she was like, I need to practice. So we put the car seat in her car. I did that a couple days ago, and then she drove. You know what? That's a good thing. She drove the baby in the car seat for the first time because that's nerve-wracking. And so she drove that. We went for a walk. The walk was good. There was a kid doing a lemonade stand on the walk, and so I didn't have cash. Heck, I didn't have my wallet. There are things I'm doing now that I would never have done in 20 years because it's just like, gotta get the stroller, gotta get the car seat. I didn't have my wallet. I did have my phone. And so we're walking by, and I'm like, man, I would love to go and support this kid who's out hustling. Nobody was coming to a stand. It was just on a weird road in a neighborhood. And so we rolled up, and The kid was there. The mom was there. Kid's probably 10. And I said, hey, you guys take Venmo? And he's like, I think my mom does. And I was like, that's all I have, but I would love to get some of that pink lemonade. And so his mom's like, yeah. So lemonade's 50 cents a cup.
Oh, nice.
So bought 2 cups, but gave him $5
Oh, yeah.
on Venmo.
Good tip.
And he has the phone and he goes, you're Bobby Bones? And I was like, yeah. He goes, I watch you on TV. And like his sister or somebody had to be mean to him. Was like, you don't watch him on TV, idiot. He's on the radio. And then I'm like, well, I'm on. Maybe you saw me on Netflix. Then I just felt like defending the kid, and it was the whole thing.
Because sister was being rude.
Yeah, I just was like, I want to fight for that kid. So bought the lemonade. Trying to walk through my day. Finished our walk.
Hey, lemonade was good?
For made by like a 10-year-old on the side of the road, A+.
Okay.
Had 2 glasses. My wife, not a big lemonade person, but I wanted to get 2. I want to support the kid, you know?
Of course.
Went home.
I mean, it sounds like there was.
Baby was very fussy last night. It's just hard because you can't communicate. But did good. Oh, I know what it was. This is something I've just recently learned. If baby misses a nap, baby's cranky.
Oh. That's like us. No sleep.
Mm-hmm. And baby missed a nap. She just wouldn't go to sleep. And so she totally skipped a nap. Was up eating again. And so she was just cranky. So I couldn't get her to. It was just a frustrating night. And then last night she was just fussy. And it was a fine day. Really just I'm digging through. But I think went for a good walk. My wife is really starting to feel better. Like her recovery is getting pretty good. She's, we're 4 weeks or so into this. After 6 weeks, I think, is when she's cleared to like be active. But I think she has to go get. I don't know what you do. We have doctor's appointments and stuff. I never know what they are. They just show up on my calendar as doctor.
Mm-hmm.
That's the day. I know. I walked all the way through. Worked. Ate beef and broccoli. Worked. Went for a walk. Bought lemonade. Baby's pretty fussy. We didn't watch anything last night because baby was fussy. Focused on that, and then I mentioned on the show like wife was up all night with the baby. But I'm getting texts now and pictures that everything is good. I just need to go home and like fall in and make sure that my wife can get some kind of rest today.
Yeah.
So that was the day. I don't know.
And it was a nice day yesterday.
Dude,
so the walk, I bet, was
so
nice.
beautiful.
It was awesome, and there were so many people out walking.
Yeah.
And moving around. And I think people are generally good because they don't want to touch the baby. I think most women know don't touch the baby if it's a newborn, because people would come up, a couple people that just recognize me, and they would be like, oh, Bobby Bones. Somebody I had worked with a long time ago at a local TV station. They're like, Bobby Bones. And so we talked for a while. I think 3 different people, 2 people recognized me just straight up, one I work with. And they were like, oh my gosh, the baby. And people don't grab the baby. And I didn't know the difference. You don't touch somebody else's baby, especially when it's a newborn. I guess probably ever, but when it's a newborn especially. But people are so kind about that. They're just like, that is so sweet. And they like look at it, but they don't touch it. Morgan came over. Not this Morgan. Morgan number 1 came over. I tell you that? To meet the baby. She was like, I've had an allergy for like a week and a half. Because Morgan number 1 and I are very close. We are together every day. We talk every day about 100 things. And she was like, I have not met your baby. And it's driving me crazy. And so she finally was good. And then she came over and sat with us on the fancy couches, which is where we now talk to people. I think Amy's kind of made the fancy couches the place. It's kind of Amy land. But yeah, that's the day. Fell asleep. What's weird about when I fall asleep, like I keep a box of Q-tips now next to my bed. Why do you think that is? I saw your face get a little
because
scrunchy.
I'm like, what, are they going in your nose or in your ears?
Nah, not my nose. But when I sleep with an AirPod in one side, because if I lay on my right side, I keep an AirPod on my left.
Yeah.
Feel me?
Yeah.
And if I turn over in the middle of the night, I can take it and flip it over. And when it dies, it goes. You got to switch it out. But wax builds up big time when you keep an AirPod in for that long. Did you know that?
No.
I didn't know that.
Do you guys listen to podcasts when you go to sleep?
Nope.
No.
Nope.
No.
Usually turn everything off and then go to sleep.
Yeah, I don't
Nothing's
know
on.
that this is.
Interesting.
I worry about your quality of sleep.
Oh, thank you for worrying about me.
And I know that this is your method, but I know you've consulted with experts. And what do they say about you having a podcast running in one of your ears at all times when you're going to sleep?
I don't think it's ideal. And you're exactly right. For just somebody, hey, should I sleep with a podcast going or music or television? No. And I have tried things, even for 7, 8, 10 days at a time, where when things get extremely quiet, I have like this nighttime anxiety that sets in, that my heart starts pounding, like physically. I feel it on my neck.
Yeah.
And,
So
I'm
for you-
not making an excuse, because
I know.
It's so bad that when things get quiet, I can't fall asleep. And I'm not being like, I got so much to think about. I don't want to be that guy right now. But I do get this crazy anxiety. Some of it is that, but some of it's also like I think I'm gonna get murdered every night I go to sleep because of the different traumatic events and incidents I've had in my life, where people have broken into my house, or me getting jumped, or death threats. Like, I still think that's it. So I listen to a podcast and I can kind of fall asleep with it. The good news is the podcast is only an hour and a half. It usually goes blank. It goes down. So I sleep for a couple hours and no podcast, but then I wake up. I usually turn like Bill Simmons on and listen to the podcast for a second part of my sleep. But I listen to mostly sports every night. They're like my best friends. I don't even know it.
So it's like if listening to podcasts isn't good for most of us at night, it's like for you got two bad things. Like
It's the least
either
of the
the
bad.
podcast or extreme
I just freak that
anxiety.
crap out.
So
Or
right.
or without listening to anything, a couple nights a week I would take a Xanax, because it's the only thing that could like slow my heart down.
Mm-hmm.
And man, do I get scared of taking any sort of drug at all. And I really battle that even with my therapist. And my therapist is a psychiatrist, so he can prescribe. And he'll be like, do you need a refill? I'm like, no, because for 2 months I've done nothing. I'm scared to death of it. I deal with that a lot in therapy.
Mm-hmm.
Of, man, I don't want to take anything because I'm scared I'm going to become addicted to it. Or there's a shame involved with me needing something to help me. And so that's probably, I don't know, 20% of our sessions, just the shame of medicine to me. Not for anybody else. He'd be like, what would you say to somebody else? I'd be like, take it. If your body needs it, and there's no shame. He's like, no, why do you hold yourself to that same, like that same, what word am I looking for?
Well, standard.
Thank
like
you. That's an easy word, and I just couldn't get there.
Standard.
Yeah.
One time my brain's a little fried from
No, it's just
not
like,
sleeping.
yeah, how would you talk to yourself like you would talk to a friend?
Yeah. So we do that a lot. But yeah, the day's fine. Everything great. There's no sports for me right now.
The Masters
But
just
there's
started,
a sports
but
podcast.
Not at night.
What are
At
they
night.
talking about?
It's called Mostly Sports. And they talk about mostly sports and not all sports.
appropriate
But like
title.
when there are no sports right now, which to Eddie's point, I see everyone's at the Masters right now in their cute outfits.
Everyone is not at the
eating,
Masters right
yeah,
now.
well, a lot of people in my For You page, which I'm like, why is this even in my suggested stuff? But it's these girls are like, I was lucky enough to score a ticket to the Masters, and they're eating a pimento cheese sandwich in their cute dress.
what?
Pimento cheese.
And what?
A pimento cheese sandwich.
How are you spelling
You're not
that?
saying it wrong. It's just funny how you
I
say
say
it.
pimento cheese.
What?
I know. Okay, pimento.
I know you know how to say it. It was just funny how you say
But
it.
that's how I say it.
Right, that's correct.
Pimento cheese.
I'm not saying you're saying it wrong. I just wanted to hear how you say it. Pimenta.
Pimento.
Yeah. I say a lot of things.
But it's spelled pimento.
That's correct. Hey.
What's in that sandwich? Obviously the cheese.
pimento cheese.
Obviously, but what else is there?
And
Like,
bread.
I didn't have it. I've been. It's really cool.
You went all the way there and didn't have it.
all the way. It's not that far. It's like 3 hours from here.
Well, you got in and you didn't have it.
I did not have the pimento cheese.
The pimento cheese. That's like that's like the famous thing.
It is.
I mean, some people are there for golf. Some people are there for the pimento cheese.
It has mayonnaise in it. I don't like mayonnaise.
Yeah.
So it's just the cheese?
I would imagine because in the
it's
cheese, the mayonnaise is in
cheese.
there.
No, but
There's
what about the
different
meat?
kinds of cheese. There's diced pimentos. There's mayonnaise. Yeah, it's a famous thing. I don't want to do mayonnaise. And probably at the time, I didn't know this. That's a lot of killing my stomach.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, it's dairy.
Yeah, but I didn't know at the time. I don't like mayonnaise. If it has mayonnaise, I'm kind of out.
I love mayonnaise.
But I did have a lot of stuff there. Like I ate. It's all cheap, cool.
They have hot dogs and stuff?
Man, I probably, I don't remember. I didn't like take it all in. I went and we had a good time, but I wasn't, oh my God, I'm finally here.
Mm-hmm. What'd you do to capture? Because I mean, they're having to. You can't have your cell phone, so they
No
have
phones.
they have their like cameras there, and then they're posting pictures later of like being at the Masters.
Oh, you can take like an old school
you
camera?
can take a camera. I see pictures of them with.
I
their
didn't know
cameras.
that. If true, are you sure it's not media? I'm not saying you're wrong. Are you sure it's just not media that has cameras?
Well, I don't know. Again, I don't know these girls. They're just popping up my For You. And then I'm like, well, how?
You can take it outside the place.
Your phone?
No, you can take anything before you walk in, even of like the front of the clubhouse and stuff. But I don't know about in there. Mike, would you look that up?
I've seen them like standing by a rope with golfers in the background.
Here you go. You can take camera to the Masters, but only during practice round days. So you can't. They're prohibited during tournament rounds.
Was yesterday a practice round day?
Yesterday was.
Okay,
yes.
so that explains why it wasn't cell phone. They were like cameras. And then I guess they were uploading them at night. So yeah, that must explain it. But then I started clicking on like, well, who are these girls and why did they get a ticket to the Masters? And then like, how do you get invited?
Doing it with some old rich dude.
No, because then their boyfriends or their husbands got to go with them.
Okay, so they got in the lottery probably, or they're extremely well connected, one of the two.
But they look just like normal.
Yeah, I hear you. You get in the lottery.
Girls, and I swear the line was, I was lucky enough to get a ticket to the Masters.
I think any way you get it, you're lucky enough to get a ticket.
Oh, okay.
Right? That's what I think.
Yeah.
There's many sponsors, and they have a certain amount of tickets. Mm-hmm. You can do the lottery.
Who'd you go with?
Friends.
Oh, yeah, I know.
I mean, I don't mind saying, but that wasn't the point of the story.
Well, I remember now.
I went because we didn't have to do a lottery. I went with Andy Roddick, tennis player, John Legend, the singer, me. We got a house right next to it was awesome. It was like the greatest experience ever.
You know, people that own those houses, they get their houses ready and make a killing. They rent it out during the Masters, and they make so much money.
So they live there in the off season, and then they rent them.
And then they rent it out. But they
cool.
renovate their house. Like this one house I saw, they completely renovated it to get it ready for the Masters this year. And almost like they make so much money from that then they can afford to renovate it even more and then rent it out for even more the next time because they have more amenities and space and things to offer. And
that's accurate. However, the prices of those houses have gone up so much now because everybody wants to do that, that the houses aren't cheap. Now, there are houses in town, because we've been to Augusta many times. It's very normal. Mm-hmm. The golf course doesn't even look like it's in a crazy place. There's like gates, not even fences.
Yeah, that's what
I've heard. Gates, you've driven by it.
Yeah, I guess. You're right. We did drive by that.
It doesn't look like, as you're driving beside it, anything spectacular is happening there. You get to the corner in the front, you see the building, and then it gets crazy inside. But no, it doesn't look like anything.
And on the other side of those fences is just like the most beautiful nature you've ever seen.
I got gifted 2 different rounds to play there for my birthdays. I've never played there.
That's so stupid.
What would you do with the birthday gift?
Well, the first gift I got of a birthday gift to play, you have to play with a member if you go. You can't just go play there. And so the member was one of the heads of CAA, my old agency, Rob Light. I had left CAA. Had nothing to do with him, but I changed agents.
So then the birthday gift just goes away.
I'm not going to call the guy that used to run the agency. Hey, remember that birthday gift?
Because it was a birthday gift, you know?
Yeah. Like, hey, I'm not with the company anymore, but can I still play? I couldn't do that. Mm-hmm. The other one was a very similar thing. But the other one was, hey, come play. We're going to play on this day. I couldn't go.
The course, not the tournament.
Right. Oh, yeah.
No, the tournament.
No, I know it's not the tournament.
A special guest of the tournament.
Morgan, tell me something good.
Yeah, so I caught up with a friend. It had been, I think a year and a half, almost 2 years since we spoke. And yesterday we just had like an hour and a half FaceTime catching up. And it was really cool. Reminded me to, just stay in touch with people better and stuff. She had a kid. I'm obviously like engaged and stuff now. And we just had a whole lot of life that happened in between there. Like there was nothing bad that happened. It was just like one of those friendships that just she doesn't live here. So it fell off. And it reminded me to stay better in touch with people. It was like a cool moment.
It's always good for a good long catch up. I did that with Ahmad the other day. He never answers our calls.
Never.
I would give him a kidney. Like it's like I met Ahmad 20 plus years ago when I was working at 24 Hour Fitness, working out, and he was just a random trainer, and he was like cool and like muscular and like black, everything I wanted to be. And so
Oh, you handpicked him.
He was working.
Do you remember that though?
Yeah, I saw him. I went to him.
Yeah. No, but you were looking for a trainer, and you were like, that one.
That guy's cool
like,
and muscular and black, and I want to be that. So can you please train me?
Yeah. I just remember you being like, I picked him out.
Yeah.
I was like,
Everybody else like
him.
Not cool or muscular or not black. And so, like best friend forever. And he performs with the Raging Idiot still in Nashville, but he will go 3 months without answering my call or Eddie's call.
Yep.
It's crazy.
And what's so stupid is like whenever he decides to call,
yeah.
like I'm always like, you know what? I'm going to do what he does to me, but then I pick it up anyway.
Let's FaceTime, see what happens.
Yes. He won't answer.
Guarantee he doesn't answer.
100%.
He FaceTimed in Atlanta.
I know, but that's him FaceTiming me.
Oh, okay.
He'll never answer unless it's up to him, and he'll be like, yo, Wody.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, you've ignored me for 2 months. Like, what's he doing
Nothing.
at 10:17?
He could be training,
Okay, it's me calling.
but he could be
He's
working.
with a client.
Hey.
No, you're no longer a client.
I'll record a video and leave it here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hey, man, we're doing the show right now. There's Amy and
Hey.
What's up, Mod?
Eddie and Morgan. And we're talking about like our best friends. And I'm like, I got a best friend who doesn't answer my calls for 3 months at a time. But it's still my best friend, one of my best friends, and he doesn't answer my call for 3, sometimes 4 months at a time. I don't think anybody in the world. And then Eddie goes, me too. So yeah, we're talking about you. All right, see you, buddy. So he didn't answer my call, I don't know, a month or so ago. And I was like, I may have said this. I was like, screw this. So I was holding baby Billie. And I took a video. I was like, hey, he didn't answer. I got a baby with me now. We got a baby. And sent him 3 seconds later. Wody! Like, why didn't you answer the phone? I just tried to call you. Now I got a baby. You can call me back? But yes. If you call me right now, I need a kidney, good. You want to move on me? You got it. No problem. Anything you want. Eddie, tell me something good.
Yeah, so last night my mom flew in with my sister, and I guess the only bad thing about it is I had to go pick them up at the airport, and they didn't land till like 10:30. So it was a late night for me to go pick up my mom. But, man, it was funny. I took my oldest son with me, and I blared some Barry White because we were running like 5 minutes late. And my mom's like, we're at the curve, like we're just waiting. And so I rolled all the windows down, put some Barry White on there. She was so embarrassed, but like my mom is so cool too. Like she just thinks the dumbest things are funny, and she like she makes me feel like I'm the funniest person on earth.
Aww.
So it's pretty cool. Like they're here. They're gonna be here for I don't know 3 or 4 days.
That's cool that you feel that way about your mom and that she feels that way about you. Still.
She really does. Like she laughs so hard when I say things. But her birthday's on Sunday, so that's cool. We get to celebrate her birthday here, and then also too, like I feel like when she comes into town, it's not like I need to be like, hey mom, you want to go to the Opry? Like, do we need to go downtown? She's cool with just doing
entertain her.
Dude, she's cool with just going to basketball practices and
cool.
seeing the boys play sports. Like, and that's our life. So it's gonna be good.
Cool. All right, good job, everybody. All right, how the videos still doing on Personal Tell Me Something Good? They still do pretty good or no?
Let's see here.
Well, I mean,
Time. I mean, they've been doing good.
Do they do better than like a standard segment?
I would say yes most of the time. Easy Trivia still typically
Easy
takes
Trivia
the
is our
win,
biggest segment
but
on YouTube.
Mhm.
Really?
Yeah,
They just like the champ.
back and forth this week a little bit with some other ones. Bobby Feud took another big one.
Took another big one. It's like I took a dump. Took another big one. All right, that's it. Tell me something good. That's what it's all about.
It's a Bobby Bones show.